powers and principalities.
There's so much fire inside me.
Tragedy struck when part of the largest hillside at the kosher rubbish dump collapsed.
It's going to be fun to see how he goes about approaching this game.
We table issues relating to the arts and entertainment for a riveting discussion, of course, without fear nor favor.
The question the presenter asked them was a dumb question. You need to speak the fact and move.
Varied views. We agree to disagree.
So I would disagree with everything you said. I think that he's a smart guy. I think what he did.
No, but I also said he's a smart guy.
Yeah.
I guess that I'm waiting for the what next.
Yeah, I don't think that we have to wait for what next.
It sometimes gets confrontational, but that's the beauty of the game.
Today you deny funny face.
It's not my brother.
Today you deny funny face.
I don't know him.
You don't know funny face.
It's not my brother.
You don't know funny face.
It's a package. We meet, we sit, we dialogue, we learn, we progress. My name is Benefo Huabin Abrantepa, a proud blogger, and this is my forum.
From the dawn of time, people have engaged in several businesses. With the onset of technology and innovation, life has relatively been made easier. By using debit or credit cards,
Mobile banking.
Thank you. And your favorite mobile money?
tech. On BizTech, we spend time with faces behind known and upcoming businesses in the country.
Learn more about the new technologies and innovation,
as well as find out about the trending issues in the world of business.
Join us as we serve you with a variety of compelling interviews, projects and others right here on GhanaWeb TV.
lovely people, thank you for making time with us on another exciting edition of People and Places here on GhanaWeb TV. We are at the Bonsu Eco Park in the eastern region of Ghana, and we are going to have the adventure of our lives. There are a lot of activities we are going to explore today. There's horse riding, there's a canopy walk, there's hiking, there's zip line, any other thing you can think of. This park is about 86 years old. We are doing this together, of course, and we are going to be going around with the facility manager who is serving as our tour guide for today. We'll meet him and get right to it after this short break. Don't go away. The name is Wanda Amihagan. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're fully protected.
Yes.
How are you doing?
We are fine here.
Okay. You are?
I'm Asari Frimpong.
Right. So guys, we are speaking to Asari Frimpong. He is the manager of this entire place. And you can see he's doing a fabulous job. He's going to be taking us around. Like I said, it's going to be a fun tour. So you have a really nice place. How do you manage to keep this place so clean?
Yeah, when you come to the Bonsu Eco Park, the first thing is after we approach you, we tell you we are at the park. And then there's one significant thing there's one thing you shouldn't do at the park, litter. So we will tell you where our litter bins are. And then at some point you see everything, no plastic or waste beyond this point. So these are some of the measures we have been putting in place.
Okay, we'll get more into the details, but what do we have today? What should our viewers be expecting us to go through today?
Yeah, today we are going to take you through all the activities in the Eco Park. And then when you are at the Bonsu Eco Park, you are going to do a nature tour, you are going to do forest hike, you are going to do canopy walk, zip line, horse ride.
Right. You heard it. That's like a bunch of activities lined up for you and I. So let's begin the tour. Okay. And while we have a conversation, how do you call this place? I know it's called Bonsu Eco Park, and it's also called Bonsu Arboretum or something like that. Am I pronouncing it well?
Yeah, it's Arboretum. Yeah, the place is now called Bonsu Eco Park. It was initially Arboretum, as you said, but Arboretum is a little bit narrow. You know, when we get there, we'll explain some of these things to you. Arboretum is a combination of two Latin words. In Latin, arbor means tree, retum means collection of. So, collection of trees planted in an area for scientific and then like research purpose.
And this name was given how long ago?
1935.
By who?
By the first, by the people who made the place Arboretum. It was done by Frank Thompson and David Gillett.
Okay.
Yeah, they were two British who started this thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. And how old is the place?
Yeah, so as from 1935, you know.
1935?
To date.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to tell us the story behind how they got to this place, how they planted the whole trees thing and started the park?
Yeah, we are going.
What should we be looking out for?
Should be looking out for amazing plants you've never seen before.
All right, we are going to the plant table, and that is where we are starting our tour from.
Yes.
Asari is going to help us understand the whole history behind the making of this place.
You are once again welcome to the Bonsu Eco Park. As I said, the Bonsu Eco Park has got two sections. We have the recreation aspect and then the arboretum. We put this thing together, Eco Park. The place was for research purpose until 2014 when Mr. Kennedy Kufuor came here to construct the canopy walkway. And then from there, people begin coming here for tourism purpose, not for scientific purpose anymore. So through then the place needed to be developed. That is why gradually we keep adding things like the zip line, the horse ride, and then we prepare a place for the kids.
But so it means that before 2014, if you came here, it was practically a forest.
Not only a forest, but a forest with plants, that are being labeled for research and then
solely
scientific
research.
purpose. Yes.
Okay. So what are we seeing here? What things do we have here?
In our arboretum, there are 610 species of plants in here. 90% of them are medicinal, 7% are for timber industrial purpose, and 3% are ornamental plants. This is the tip of an iceberg of what we have in here. We call this one Lecitis zabucajo. It's a tree that bears a pot with a lid, like that.
Really? So, wait, you see this on the tree?
Yeah.
With the lid?
Yeah, we are going to see it.
Okay.
Usually it springs up like this. During its maturity stage, turn down like that. And then when it's ready, fully ripe to be eaten, through an explosive mechanism, the lid comes out. Boop. And then the nuts begin to drop. This is how the nuts look like. They taste like almond.
Wait, they are edible?
Sure, they are edible.
Okay. I see.
The common name is monkey nut.
So people actually eat this?
Yes, we eat them.
Okay.
You see, as I said, its season is late July to late October. During those periods, when the lid comes out, this can contain about 25 to 45 nuts, depending on the size of the pot. The bigger the pot, more nuts. The smaller the pot, less nuts. And then when, by a week or more, all these things will come out. This will hang a year before they drop. So all those we ate last year, they are still hanging on the tree.
I see.
And then we will go there and then we'll see them.
Okay. All right. And what are these? These are the smaller versions of the same.
Yes, they are not like smaller version, but they are like from the same family. This is called Brazilian nut, Bertholletia excelsa.
That's a scientific name.
Yes, the common name is Brazilian nut.
Okay, Brazilian nut.
It's 3 times harder than coconut, but it has got an easy cutting area. It has also got husk covering it like coconut. And then you see, just as palm is our main source of oil, we go to the Southern Americans, they get their oil from Brazilian nut. But Brazilian nut oil is very good, very, very good. It's rich in omega-3 fatty acid, and we know what it does.
Yeah.
It helps with the cardiac problems. Yeah, so people like them.
Okay, so these plants, they go out, you harvest them and give them to people, or you would have to come here to access it?
Yes, you have to come here to access it. All what we do is we make seedlings out of these things, and then we sell the seedlings. When you are here and then the season is on, whatever fruit that is ready, you can eat some. So it is for our customers and then the people who come in here.
I see. So I'll get some to take away.
Yes, anything that is that is in season.
Okay.
You are going to have them.
Great. Do we have any other different things here?
Yeah, we have. We call this one Mare Balanitis wilsoniana. The common name is Krobo. Krobo is a fragrant plant. In the olden days, Krobo.
Who gave the name Krobo to it?
You know, the accounts usually name things to people who are fond of using it or like the way, so the accounts named it.
So the Krobos usually use this?
Yes. Years back, during their puberty program called Depot, you know, they will be performing some rites for the little girls who are getting into their adulthood. Yes. And then during that process, they cut these things into two. It's white in form. So they just scrape it somewhere and then paste it on the little girls who are going to perform the rites.
Oh, those markings on their bodies?
Yes.
They are from this?
They are from this.
Oh,
they were from this.
They were from this?
Yes. And then when they use them, 1 week of continuous bath, they will still smell good.
Oh.
I don't know if you've heard of Krobo powder before. Usually it's in small thing. And then when you want to the big or the full container of powder to smell good, then you just apply some small Krobo powder and then you mix it. Yes.
Oh, I see.
They are from this. In the olden days, our forefathers did not have means of embalming cups, so usually they were using this. They grind this thing and then they smear it on the
body.
On the body.
So this is a ripe.
No, this is
a different
thing.
fruit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting it mixed up.
So
right.
That is Mare.
Okay.
Krobo. Balanitis. This is this. When you cut it into two, this is what you are going to see. It's called Precralima nitida. Anything nitida in Latin means bitter.
Okay.
It is 5 times bitter than the bitter leaf.
Wow.
And then when you take it, even the next
to prevent it.
And then
they would never suck their thumbs
it's
again.
Because it's very bitter.
Okay, but even for the medicinal purposes, Do people take it raw?
Yeah,
even though it's bitter?
I take
you
them.
take it?
I take them.
So you like the seeds inside?
Usually the seeds are more powerful. I mean, more bitter.
Okay.
And then when you want to stop somebody from taking alcohol, sometimes you grind about 5 of them, and then you make it's colorless. You mix it with the alcohol. When the person takes it, the person will vomit, and then from there, that's then take alcohol again.
That's interesting. Very interesting.
How for this one, we all know it.
Prekese.
Yes. It's called tetra.
You have the tree here too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tetra plera tetraptera.
Okay.
And then the common name is Aden tree. Yeah, it has also
we
got
know it as
depurative-
prekese.
Yeah, it's good. It has also got depurative activity. So when you take them, it will be washing away, it helping you with blood circulation and blood purification. It's very good. But usually when we talk about, every time I talk about this, then I do a little bit herbal medicine. What happens is, everybody thinks this is good. So you see people cutting these things into pieces and then putting them in,
water,
mixing some with some water without boiling, and then they begin taking them.
Oh, people take it raw?
Yeah, people take it raw.
Okay.
And it's very dangerous.
Okay.
Yeah, because
why?
Because when this thing stays in water more than 12 hours, when you take it to lab, microbial load begins to go up high. Microbes
okay.
comes in.
Okay.
And then more than 18 hours, aflatoxins will begin to develop.
So it becomes poisonous.
That is it.
Okay.
So the best practice is you boil them
and
then you use them. You can keep them in fridges and such stuff.
Okay. Okay. Great. Is that it for our plant section?
Yeah, I think, okay.
Let me try to remember.
Let's see if you know this plant.
I know. It smells familiar. Is it aluguntuku?
No. This is Cinnamomum verum. The common name is cinnamon.
Oh!
This is cinnamon.
Really? Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah. The tree is also here.
I know of the bark.
The bark, yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't know
of the
leaves. I didn't even know the leaves are used to.
They are used.
Okay.
The leaves are anti-sugar. They washes away sugar from the system. Yeah. But when people think, or we just hear cinnamon is good, we begin to take. It's not good for those who are suffering from ulcer. Okay. Cinnamon is not good for them. Yeah. But aside that, any other person can take, especially the bark. They are immune boosters, so people use them a lot. I see. So we'll talk about a few of them and then we go. This is called Xylopia ethiopica. Grains
the tree
of
we
Salem.
see.
Yeah, the trees. Xylopia ethiopica. Okay. The common name is grains of Salem or Negro pepper. Local name is Mentia.
Oh, I see.
I need to trick you a little.
Yeah, you need to give me all the big names first.
So that is the Xylopia, Mentia.
Okay. But where are the tiny things?
Yeah, it's almost getting out of season. They are up there.
Okay.
They've opened red like that up there. Okay. I think they are almost gone.
Yeah.
In May they are not in. They are almost out.
Okay. Okay. And which other trees do we have?
This is Milicia excelsa.
The big tree?
Yes. The trade name is Iroko. The local name is Odum.
This is the big Iroko tree.
This is Odum. It's African teak.
What's the story behind this one?
Oh, the only thing that makes it significant is 87 years of age, and it's a 4-log tree. And we know Odum is a hardwood.
87. It means it was one of the trees that was planted when the park started.
Yeah, some of these things were not planted, especially the indigenous plants.
So they just
grew up. Just like, during the normal wind seed dispersal. For example, when the prekese falls, through such a dispersal,
it grows.
Yeah, it grows.
Okay. Is this the biggest tree you have here?
No. There are other bigger ones. And then older ones.
Okay. Okay. But I see Osajifo Trail.
Yeah. This is the Osajifo, a trail that leads to most of all the other trails links to.
Okay.
Yeah, because the place belongs to Osajifo, Amotia.
Okay. As in the land?
Yes.
Okay.
When the whites came to do this thing, they came to see him and then he gave them portion of land for that.
Okay, okay.
Whom he didn't sell it to them, he just gave it to them for free.
So that's like to acknowledge him.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. All right. And what else do we have?
We have Terminalia superba, Afara or African limber. The local name is Ofram. It's also a hardwood. This is almost about 7 log, like 2 times taller than the Milicia excelsa, but it's only 78 years.
Okay, so it's taller, but it's not bigger than
Yes.
the old one. Okay.
This is Sensepalum dalsaficum. The common name is sweetberry. Others call it miracle berry. The local name is Asan.
Okay, that I haven't heard of.
Enegamecholetami.
Okay. Okay. Asa or Tami in Ghana.
In Ghana.
Okay. What's it used for?
Yeah, they are reddish oval in form. They are, the reason why they are called sweet berries is like they are very sweet. But this is the secret behind its sweetness. Now, when you take 5 to 10, today everything you take becomes sweet. Even your saliva becomes sweet in your mouth. So when I want to take Precralima nitida, when I'm having stomach
The very
upset,
bitter one.
yes,
you take the sweet berry first.
I'll come and take about 10 to 15 of these ones. And when I take it, it becomes sweet in my mouth.
Really?
Yeah.
That's why it's called the miracle berry.
Yes, that's why people
So the
call it
very
miracle
bitter
berry.
plant becomes sweet
Very
in
sweet
your mouth.
in my mouth.
Wow. I should try it sometime. But it's out of season now, right?
Yes, out of season. And then what happens is, you know, this one, you are not taking any sugar into the system.
It's natural.
Yeah, it's natural. What happens is not like the natural sugar we get from mango or banana and such stuff. No, they are not like that natural. But I mean, what they, you know, the sweet bar, where you feel the sugary or the sweet taste from sugar.
Tasting,
Yeah, it forms sugar chain there, and then they come together. The enzymes come together to tell the nerve to tell you it's sweet. So it's a trick.
Oh.
And so if you want to break the sugar chain, you put salt at that point. It will break the chain, and then your mouth will be back.
I see. Okay. So you can intentionally take the sweet taste out of your mouth.
Yes,
by
you
putting
can.
Salt.
By putting salt
Okay.
in your mouth,
Okay.
on the tongue.
Okay.
Yeah, it will break it, and then you'll be free.
Okay. Cool. All right. How big is this pack? Yes.
It's 40.1 acres.
That's very large.
Yes.
Wait, it's a swing? I'm gonna try this. Hopefully I don't fall.
No, you will not fall, but it looks a little scary. It has gone on TV.
Okay. It's a... Which kind of plant is that?
A climber.
It's a plant on its own.
Yes. It's a plant that is a rope-like.
Oh,
They are climbers.
I see. So where's the root of this plant?
The root is somewhere here.
So it creeps and then goes up.
Yeah.
Is it linked to another tree?
No, it will just keep going like that. So it goes through the trees. They hang
I
on the
see.
trees, yes.
That's very nice. And it's another... He has created another tourist...
Another attraction there.
Exactly, attraction. Wow. Did you tell me the name of that plant?
Liana.
Liana. The plant I
They are liana.
sat on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we are here with these 3 trees here.
There are 3.
Yeah, this is Cyber Pantedra.
Okay.
This is Trichilia tesmani. Cyber Pantedra is Unyina.
Yeah, I've heard about it, Nina.
Trichilia tesmani is Tenru.
Tenru.
And then we want to talk about this. This is the oldest Peptadeniastrum africanum in Africa.
Break it down.
The African oak tree.
Oh.
The oldest African oak.
Okay.
It is 203 years of age.
Wow. That's like 4 times our ages.
Sure.
And it wasn't planted.
Yeah, it wasn't planted.
Wow. So it grows like, do you know if it has a lifespan or
Yeah,
it just
they
grows?
say Pept grows up to about 1,000 years.
Wow.
So it's still young.
It's still a baby. This is the smallest among the 3. So it's like the 2 have buried
Yeah,
it. The one in the middle,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. They are all struggling for food and sunlight. So only the strong. If you're not strong, you die. Now, what again happens is pips is an extremely strong and hard wood. When you use them for wood and furniture, such stuff, they're extremely strong and hard. And then they contain poison in itself. So during lambering, when some of the sawdust find its way into a stream or river, all the fish in that zone will die.
Would die.
If there are some reptiles around, they will also die. It kills reptiles
so it's dangerous
and insects.
as well.
It kills reptiles and insects, but it doesn't have any effect on mammal. So people are now using it as a pesticide to
fight a word of insects
and then such animals.
But how common is this tree in Ghana?
It's very common. The local name is Dauma. It's very common, but it's also an endangered species. It's found. It grows everywhere in Ghana. Yes. It's extremely strong and hard, as I already said. Due to that, it's mainly used in construction of the wood in between the railway lines. So it's one of the trees they
use for the
yes.
construction. Oh, okay.
Yes.
You say endangered, it means that a lot of people are felling it.
Yes. Now for them, because when you use them for furniture and such stuff, they last longer. So people are on it.
I see. Okay. And these two, they don't have any special.
Oh, this is not too hard. This is medicinal.
Okay.
And then again on the pipped, in the olden days, our forefathers don't have means of communication. I mean, mobile phone. So sometimes when they go to the forest and then they want to communicate, they locate a pipped, and then they can send information up to about 13 miles, depending on how dense the forest is. If it's a thick forest, it could go far.
As in the echo.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all they need is a club, and they can send such information like this.
Oh. Okay, so if you are far away, you would hear the sound.
Yeah, those at the back there will be hearing this.
Wow. Okay. That's a great story, guys. This is the oldest tree in this forest, right?
The oldest pipped.
The oldest oak or pipped tree
in Africa, the oldest African oak
in
in
whole
Africa.
of Africa. We have one right here, and it's about 200 years. Was here
203.
203.
203 years.
Okay, so it's been here before you and I were born, and it has so many years still ahead of it. And so let's go and have a look at some other plants.
This is Garcinia cola. Garcinia cola, the common name is beta cola.
Oh.
The local name is Chiapia. Others call it Michikuru.
Yes. You see them sell it a lot.
Yes, that is a tree. We have another tree there.
So is there like a particular season for each tree? Has its own season?
Yes, but most of the time, most of the season, it's June, July, August.
Okay.
And then
for all the
that is where you have most of the plants in season together.
Okay.
But each and every month there's a new plant and its own season.
Okay.
But where you have a lot of plants, yeah, that is.
And so when they have fruits on them like this, you harvest?
Yeah, we harvest and then we give it to the people who visit us.
Wait, we need to pause and learn about this. I recently heard about it. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, we use
How
it
long
for,
has this tree been here?
This is around 10 years. And then it bears some fruit, like a breast.
Okay.
Yeah, but like a tall, like a long breast.
One, yes.
Something like that. That is why they call it Nufutin.
Okay.
Yeah, they use the chaff to treat skin disease.
Okay. And which season does it bear fruit?
Yeah, it has got a long season. It starts somewhere in November and it goes in March.
Oh, okay. And do the fruits come like a lot? Or
yes,
just...
they come.
Okay.
We would want to talk about the red tree. It's called Bentamianos.
Bentamianos?
Yes.
This sounds relatively easier compared to the
Yeah.
Tamiana.
The local name is Ketramfo. Others, it's very slippery.
Okay.
Ketramfo. You see the way it is. Very, very slippery. So not even a lizard can climb. So in the olden days where we have a lot of parrots in Ghana, usually they make their nest up there.
Oh.
So that other animals cannot.
Ah.
It's very slippery.
Okay.
So
they are nuts in those shells?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is how little they can be. Let's go a little bit closer.
Oh, that one.
This one and this one. So you can pick it.
Okay, so this is how it starts.
This is how it starts. The very small one.
And then it grows as big as that.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
These are royal palm trees.
Okay, the ones lining
Yes.
the place. Okay, so we are done with the trees for now. Right?
Yeah, we go through the forest and then we get there.
This is still people and places. We are done with the nature tour, which was fun. We learned a lot of names and we saw a lot of trees, which probably you didn't know about, and some of their benefits. So now we are going on another tour, which is the forest tour. Asari is taking us round, and this is the entrance. So come along, let's go have some fun.
So we want to talk about this tree. This is Musanga sacropioides. The local name is Ojima.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see the tree looks as if the roots are up, so it will be weaker, but it's much more firmer and stronger than you think.
How does that work?
Yeah, because as you can see from here, they go up to about 3 meters down, and then they spread.
Okay.
As they've spread up, the same way they spread downwards.
So some of the roots are down, some are
Deep,
up.
Yes.
Okay.
So even though it may look like this, but it can withstand rainstorm.
Wow.
Without uprooting. It's strong. Ojima.
Very unique. Okay. So that was our first stop. We are going deeper into the forest. And this is a bit hilly.
Yes.
So Asari says it's called a forest hike. Okay, so is this place always clear like this, or you have to weed from time to time?
No, we don't weed. It's a semi-deciduous forest. We allow everything to grow naturally and then wild on their own.
Okay. And are there reptiles like snakes?
Sure.
In here?
Yes, please.
There are snakes?
Yes, please.
Like which types of snakes?
Oh, we have all the mambas here.
Wow. Including the green mamba?
Sure.
So there may be one on a tree and we may not know.
Yes, that is it.
Have you ever been bitten by a snake here?
No.
You've never had?
But I've always been seeing snakes.
So you're used to them? Yeah. You don't have a snake phobia?
No. But we have a plant we used to treat, the king's mantle or the banjia. We used to treat snake bite and such stuff.
Okay, so but has any like tourist or
no,
anyone?
We've never experienced somebody being bitten by a snake.
Like that. So like we can be going like this and then we just see one snake pass by.
Yeah, you see that.
But they don't come out
in
the day.
Usually in a semi-deciduous forest, you can see afar. It's very plain. So all the animals in the daytime go into hiding because they can be seen. If there's any animal walking around, you will see them. Yeah, so usually they just come out in the night. That is why those who do the animal tour, usually they book and then they come for night tours.
How much is it?
Yeah, specifically it depends on what you are going to do. Night tour, whether you are going to do bird watching, you are going to do butterfly moth watching, or you would want to see some animals in the forest. It depends on the thing you want to do.
Okay, so like around what time do these animals start coming?
Yeah, we start night tours around 10, 11.
10 p.m.?
Yes.
Wow. And what kind of animals come out at night?
Yeah, the animals that are in here, we have the smaller antelopes in here. We have some different types of monitor lizards. I mean, mampam. Yeah, we have some pangolins.
Oh, there are pangolins here.
Yeah, and then some type of hyenas also.
Hyenas? But that's dangerous.
Yeah, but
it doesn't scare off any of the tourists?
No. Yeah, they look dangerous, but we are not attacking them. They will just be passing by. We will also be passing by. Sometimes when they got catch up with the lights, they stay a little while before they move on.
I see. So every evening when you come out, you see a number of animals?
A number of animals.
Okay, but during the day like this?
No.
Like that. Okay, cool.
They don't come out during the day.
Has COVID, would you say, COVID has affected, patronage of the place?
Yes.
Do people even come here like so much?
Yeah, for here, people do come a lot. But the COVID, due to the COVID, every facility, tourist facility, the patronage came down due to restrictions and other stuff.
Okay.
We are not permitted to allow so many people in here. Yeah, that is
because
the first thing.
Because of the COVID-19.
Yeah.
But before COVID, how many people do you look at like in a day?
Averagely 100 people.
Oh wow. Ghanaians and non-Ghanaians.
Yeah, for the Ghanaians are more.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's great. That means people are patronizing our tourism sites more. Is this place under the Ghana Tourism Authority? Yeah. Okay. So how do they help you? How do you work with the Tourism Authority?
Yeah, they are both the regulatory and then they are in partnership with the government here. It's public-private partnership. The traditional council, GTA, and then the private company.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So they all have stake in it.
Right. What do we have here?
This is Antiaris toxicaria.
Antiaris toxicaria.
Yeah, the local name is Chen, not Antiaris.
Oh.
Antiaris toxicaria.
No, I didn't say that. Antiaris
toxicaria.
Right? Toxicaria. You said the local name is what?
Chen. Yes.
Oh, I thought that was the name of a drum. Okay.
Yeah. The Chen, the back of Chen tree has been used as cloth. Before the whites came, we were making our clothes from the back of this thing.
Cloth?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
They have a way of cutting it. They cut it round like that and then open it up. So they will season it to allow all the fluid to come out.
The back of the tree, okay.
And then they will beat it. And then it turns like a papyrus. It's ductile, the stuff. And then that was it's even the clothes for the Zulus in South Africa. They keep wearing them.
Oh, okay. So this is what
from the back of this thing.
I see.
Yeah, in the olden days, we were wearing them before the whites came to bring us such clothes. And then after using them, it became a cloth for the warriors and then the fetish priests. And then
I see.
Those other people.
Okay.
And then there's a story behind it that there was a warrior who was about to lead Ashantis for a war. And then he went to season so many of these things. Remind you, I told you the fluid inside are poisonous. Yeah, so usually they dip the tip of the arrow inside and then they dry them. So when they shoot it on against enemies,
it hurts you and it poisons you.
Yeah, so that you can die.
Oh, I see.
So eventually he has a little boy, only one little boy who got in contact and then died. So like he was down morally, he can't go for the fight. So he was summoned and then he told the people to tell Tum for Chen Bia Dimeru.
Oh, so that's the origination of that.
That is the reason, yes. And then Alaji K from Pong composed a song from Chen Bia Dimeru, yeah.
Oh, okay, so this is Chen.
Yeah, that is Chen.
Great.
So we are using this way up and we are going to the oldest Dutch building outside Europe.
Oldest Dutch building
outside Europe. It was built in 1897.
So can you tell us about this plant? It looks a little like contomere, just colored and all.
Yeah. They are flowers, but mind you, the fluid in them are poisonous.
Again?
Yes, this one has.
So there are a lot of poisonous plants here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a flower, common flower that grows in any part of Ghana. Yeah. There's a little tale. They said once upon a time a farmer went to the farm, a painter went to a farm, makes his paint and then splash it on the cocoyam leaves.
That's why it looks like cocoyam.
Yeah, it's just a little tale, local tale that is
like the folk
but they look like them. Very nice.
So these patterns come with the flowers.
Naturally.
Oh, that's very nice. Very beautiful. Okay. So we are at a place, Asari says it's called Amantuo Miensa. It's a small pathway that leads down somewhere. He's going to tell us about it.
Yes.
The secrets behind this name.
Yeah, when the Achimabuakwa, you know, they were part of the Ashantis and then they came. When they came, they were fighting back for their freedom. So there were these 3 towns covering the Achimabuakwa people. Like all the Achim people who were like close to the Osajifo. Yes, and then these 3 towns have a common junction. And that is where they met. They are Chebi Apapam, Apega, and then Esikem. These are the 3 towns. That forms the 3 towns that when they are going for war, usually they protect the Osajifo.
Okay.
Yes. So they have a junction they meet to take, you know, they are warriors from all these 3 people. They will come and then meet.
Strategize.
Yeah, meet the Osajifo at a junction before they embark on the war.
Okay, so this is the junction, or it leads to the junction.
So this is the way that leads to the junction.
Oh, okay. And the junction is inside the forest.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
That is the Amantuo Miensa.
But we can't go there.
No.
Okay. So our forest tour has brought us to this building, which according to Mr. Sari here, is the oldest Dutch building outside of Europe. There's a very interesting story behind this building, and he's going to take us through it. So when was this built?
Yeah, this was built in 1897. It is the oldest Dutch building outside Europe. And then this place was where Kwame Nkrumah was also used to stay. And then Flight Lieutenant J.J. Rawlings also used to use the place.
They used to use it for...
Like a seat of government, like Christian Bong, Pediase, such stuff.
So yes. They used to stay here at certain points?
Yes.
Wow.
It was like a hideout or security zone for them. So when you are there, nobody sees you.
Okay.
During the Second World War, the Queen of England was here. She was in this.
Really?
Yes. Usually when they come to such buildings and then such places. So it was used. The place was originally used by Sir Gordon Gagisberg.
Okay.
Yes.
He built it.
He did not build it. It was a Dutch. You know, the Dutch came before the English came.
Yes.
Yeah. It was built by the Dutch.
Yes. I see. And you said the Queen.
Yes.
Used this place as a hideout during the Second World War.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, she was here. When you go to Chebi Archives, where all this information we have, yes, we have the number of people who have been here. Even King George was once also here. He visited this place.
I see. So what has become of the place now? It doesn't look bad. I mean, like it's still strong. And I see that people are using it for various activities. So what has become of the place? What is its use now?
Yeah, it's mainly used as a tourist attraction.
Okay.
People visit the place and then come and then listen to the stories behind them, and then since it's still in the forest, why they've kept this thing in the forest. Yeah, we give them all such information when people come in.
Who was the last person to have stayed here?
I think it's President Rawlings.
Oh, I see. That was around. Do you know which year that was around?
Yes, and then aside staying, he usually sometimes use the place as a hideout. So
if he doesn't want to be out there, maybe just wants to have some days. So this is where he used to come.
And then I remember in 2001, the regional minister wanted to come and then stay here. He was coming here and then going, something like that too. So it later became a presidential guest house. So like a place meant for the president, the ministers, and then prominent people.
Okay, but is it? Can it still be used for that purpose? Is the place still in good shape?
Yes, it can be used for that purpose.
How many rooms are in there?
It's 4 bedrooms.
Okay.
Yes, and then a kitchen and like two other rooms outside, and then there's also a security building with a garage